from the WYLN studios in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. WYLN Evening Edition at 5:30 starts right now.
Good evening. It's Monday, July 6th, 2015. I'm Ann Gownley. Hazleton police say a man was beaten up by a large group of people Saturday morning. It happened about 5:30 in the 200 block of East 1st Street. A 25-year-old Hispanic man told city police that he was jumped and beaten up by a group of males who robbed him of his cell phone. The victim was treated on scene by APTS. If you saw this happen or heard anything, you are asked to contact city police by dialing 570-459-4940. Hazleton police picked up a man with an outstanding warrant from Carbon County. Last evening, police were investigating a report of a possible break-in. They picked up 27-year-old Michael Magushak. He was turned over to Carbon County probation. Hazleton police are looking for the owner of a grave marker. It was found in a backyard on Burner Avenue in the Heights just before 6 o'clock Saturday evening. It's gray and made of stone. To claim ownership, you are asked to contact the Hazleton City Police Department. Hazleton police are investigating a car vandalism Saturday morning. Someone threw a big rock through the back window of a 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee as it was parked on Carlton Avenue in the Heights. If you heard anything, you were asked to contact city police. West Hazleton police are on the lookout for a man they say was involved in a theft at the local Pantry Quick. According to police, the male suspect in these photos is allegedly involved in the June 1st incident. The incident took place just after 6:30 p.m. at the Pantry Quick on Broad Street. Police say the suspect walked behind the counter, removed 4 cartons of cigarettes and concealed them inside a hooded sweatshirt and left the store. Anyone with information regarding this robbery is asked to call police in West Hazleton at 570-455-3733. A mountaintop man was killed in an ATV crash Sunday morning on a dirt road in Wright Township. 23-year-old Matt Helinsky was thrown from a Polaris Ranger, an ATV, about 3:15 a.m. The crash happened on Land Drive, the entrance road to Alberdine Baseball Complex. Wright Township police say he was carrying a bucket on the back of an ATV. The Polaris wasn't his. The owner went looking for him and found him lying on the road. Helinsky was rushed to Geisinger, Wyoming Valley Medical Center in Plains Township, where he later died. Police say the crash does not appear to be alcohol related. Wilkes-Barre police are investigating an ATV theft. It happened Sunday morning on Bruce Lane in the Rolling Mill Hill section of the city. Police say a man entered a garage, disconnected a video surveillance system, hopped on the Yamaha ATV, and took off. Police have what video was shot before the disconnection. A man was rescued from a fall in Ricketts Glen State Park on Sunday. Park rangers say he was walking along the dirt trail when he lost his footing and fell 10 feet. Rangers say it could have been worse. 2 branches stopped him from falling a lot further. The trail which he fell was very remote, making it difficult for him to get out, and recent rains made the trail muddier. He's reportedly in a hospital suffering from a leg injury, but otherwise he's all right. Ricketts Glen is in northwest Luzerne County near Red Rock. A new Ringgold man is in Schuylkill County Prison after a police chase Sunday afternoon. Police say 33-year-old Chad Kenneth Belsack is facing a list of charges, including aggravated assaults, reckless endangerment, and related counts. Police say it started when a state trooper tried to pull him over for speeding on Route 61 in North Manheim Township. They say Belsack didn't stop. He led police on a chase up 61 through the Cressona Mall's parking lot and onto Route 183, where he forced several cars off the road. Eventually, he rear-ended a pickup which wouldn't get out of his way, which allowed police the chance to box him and arrest him. Police say he was wanted for a probation violation and found to be under the influence of a controlled substance. The Mahanoy Area School Board discussed changes to the student dress code. Changes were made to the current policy to make buying clothes easier for parents. The dress code requires that solid colored shirts can be only in black, white, gray, tan, brown, and shades of yellow. The board would like to allow any solid color polo shirts to be worn by the students. Shoes and socks can also be in any color. District Superintendent Joey Green said that changes should be limited. Though the board did not officially vote on the matter, they want to allow the changes. Parents of students in the Mahanoy Area School District will be contacted about the changes to that dress code. Luzerne County Councilman Rick Williams wants all new developments to have sidewalks, bike paths, and public transportation. When council meets next Tuesday, he will propose an amendment to the county's subdivision ordinance mandating them. He says sidewalks, bike paths, and public transportation add to quality of life and public safety. Developments are usually built in suburban or rural areas and often don't have sidewalks or bike paths. Few rural or suburban developments are served by public transportation. The proposal would apply only to the 28 municipalities which use the county's subdivision plans. Other municipalities have their own. A former Bishop Hayfie teacher has passed away. 68-year-old James George taught history for 35 years at Bishop Hayfie High School. He was a 1964 graduate of Hazleton High School. He received 2 degrees from Penn State University and completed his master's degree at Bloomsburg University. He served as an officer in the United States Army during Vietnam. He is survived by his mother and his wife. Services will be held on Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. at Our Lady of Grace Cemetery in Hazleton. A viewing will be held on Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home. Donations can also be made to the Wounded Warrior Project at 4899 Belfort Road, Suite 300, Jacksonville, Florida 32256. Time now for a first look at our forecast. A beautiful 4th of July weekend, but what can we expect for the beginning of our work week? Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik is in the Weather Center with all the details. Joe?
Yeah, overall a pretty nice start to our work week. Now there's been a little bit of some rain across parts of our area. Not all locations seeing some of the rain that is out there on radar, which I'll show you in just a little bit. Traveling looking pretty good though for traveling as we head through this evening. No watches, no warnings to contend with, but as you can clearly see, there's been some precipitation that's been basically spawning up throughout the state of Pennsylvania. Most of it in central and western PA. Live 35 Skycast Doppler. You see a lone shower right through here, a couple of embedded heavier showers, maybe a little bit of some thunder and lightning associated with those, but again, not a whole lot going on. Temperature wise, 74 in New Angola, 81 in Berwick, 82 in Bloomsburg, and 84 degrees in Danville. A complete 7-day forecast coming up in just a little bit. Ann?
Thanks, Joe. Coming up next, details on the 13th annual Stuff the Bus program out of Schuylkill County, where they're collecting school supplies for children across the county. Plus, a local swimming pool has reopened after a bad rainstorm put it out of commission for a few days, and hear how it's back up and running. That and much more, including sports, here on WYLN. Stay tuned.
WYLN News, Greater Hazleton's only local news broadcast, with Ann Gownley, Gary Perna, Julie Stefanovich, Kristen Bazinski, weather with Joe Garbacik, and sports with Eric DeBerardinis and Gabriella Justin.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric, Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Welcome to Leaf and Ladle.
Leaf and Ladle, located at 59 South Mountain Boulevard in Mountain Top, serves fresh and delicious salads, sandwiches, and soups. Come by for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're open weekdays from 9 a.m. until 8 p.m., Saturdays 10 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Sundays 11 until 3. Delivery and catering are also available. Call them at 570-474-9200. Leaf and Ladle. Eat healthy, live happy.
For all your projects, large and small, Bedrock Gardens has it all. They are fully stocked and ready to fill your order. Rubber mulch and rubber curving to match. Lots of color choices to pick from. Wall stone, natural stone, full pallets ready to go. Their bins are full with rich colored quality mulch that will look wonderful all season long. Finish off your fabulous outdoor space with their quality patio furniture and easy to assemble fire pits. Everything you need for your summer projects. Delivery available, or just stop by and they will load you up. Bedrock Gardens, locally owned and operated. Call today.
An annual campaign to help children in our area head back to school kicked off recently in Schuylkill County. Tonight, our Gary Perna has information on how you can help out.
The Schuylkill United Way's 13th annual Stuff the Bus program is underway throughout the county. Stuff the Bus is an annual school supply drive that provides backpacks filled with supplies for school children in need throughout the county.
Benefits children from Schuylkill County. We give away at least 1,200 backpacks a year, and those backpacks go to children who are in need and come to our 15 partner agencies looking for a little bit of help with preparing for school.
Michelle Haliberta with the Schuylkill United Way said in 2014 they gave out over 1,400 backpacks and are expecting to give out more this year. Haliberta said they are collecting all kinds of school items.
Just basic things: pens, pencils, lined paper, notebooks, folders, rulers, glue, really basic supplies. And then what we do with the extra supplies we may get, such as lunch boxes and additional backpacks, is we kind of just make sure that we fill everything, and then we put a little extra special supply in each backpack if we're able.
There are a number of drop-off locations throughout Schuylkill County.
We have it at various locations in Schuylkill County, including the Cressona Mall, the Fairlane Village Mall, the Schuylkill Mall, and we also have the St. Clair Walmart bins. And we have one new location this year, which is the Miners Bank on the Pottsville-Minersville Highway. We have a van inside the Fairlane Village Mall, and so anybody who comes is welcome to put a donation of a supply through the cracked windows. All supplies stay in Schuylkill County to Schuylkill County children, and we very much appreciate everyone's help.
The United Way will be packing the book bags in the beginning of August so they get out to all the kids before the start of the school year.
For the backpacks on August 3rd at the Salvation Army in Pottsville, and then we distribute them through our 15 partner agencies throughout the month of August. We also keep a couple on hand at the Schuylkill United Way office just in case things happen throughout the year, emergencies including fire, any kind of accident where a family would find themselves in need of supplies for their children. We keep backpacks so we can help throughout the year as well.
Haliberta said many of the companies in the area also hold in-house collections.
We're very fortunate in that we have lots of companies that hold in-house drives. And so in addition to the buses and the bins that we have located throughout Schuylkill County, we also have companies that are collecting, employees that are giving, people that are giving donations specifically for Stuff the Bus. And so we're very fortunate in that we get our supplies a lot of different ways. We even go through and order a majority of supplies, with the money that we get to make sure that each backpack has some staple items, and so we get the donations in through a variety of ways, actual donations and also monetary donations, and so it's incredible the amount that we get and the support that we get. We're very thankful to everybody who thinks of the kids for the Stuff the Bus campaign.
For more information on the Stuff the Bus event, you can call the United Way at 570-622-6421 or email Haliberta at mhaliberta@schuylkillunitedway.org for more information about the Stuff the Bus campaign. And remember, the Stuff the Bus campaign will run through July 31st. In Pottsville, for WILN News, I'm Gary Perna.
Thanks, Gary. Coming up next, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbaczyk is back with a full look at our forecast. Plus, a look at how the Tamaqua Community Pool is back open for the summer again. Stay tuned. More news is headed your way, including sports, here on WILN.
One back to two, one back. Both lanes coming to you.
Fans here at Pocono are screaming. They're jumping up and down.
Here it is, one baby.
New episodes starting August 5th at 11:30 p.m. only on WYLN.
WYLN Weather is sponsored by Coordinated Health. Coordinated Health. We make you better together.
I grew up in Pittston. I know what it takes to live in a small town. I know a lot of these people, and they know me.
And that's why I believe everyone should have access to high-quality, affordable health care. And why I'm pleased to tell you about a new choice, Coordinated Health. I want the very best for my family, friends, and neighbors, and I know Coordinated Health
will bring a new level of patient care to the Wyoming Valley.
Well, you know what? It is a pretty nice looking Monday across northeastern Pennsylvania. For the most part, there's been a couple of rain showers, a little bit of some thunder and lightning, but most of our area has not been seeing anything. Overhead now, I just see the blue skies, a few clouds here and there, but that's pretty much about it. Humidity levels, though, on the increase today. Feeling a little bit sticky when you walk outside. Here's a look at the map for the day, and you can see for yourself that, yeah, there was some rain out there across our area. Most of our region really not seeing anything, but again, you just keep an eye to the sky, and you may have to keep the umbrella handy. And the best chance of seeing any widespread rain won't come until about the middle part of this week, and then after that, there's going to be a shot of a shower or thunderstorm at any one given point in time, so you may have to keep the umbrella handy, but really no significant washouts anytime soon. But like I said, Wednesday, a better chance of seeing some widespread showers or maybe a thunderstorm or two around. Speaking of some showers, even a possibility of a thunderstorm, we got a couple of those out on radar. You see most of the activity just down toward the south and east. You see a lone shower, say, right between Nanticoke and Sweet Valley. But other than that, really not a whole lot going on. Temperature-wise, we're at 79 degrees. Our live Lehigh Tire conditions outside our station in Hazleton. And with the dew point numbers in the 60s, it does feel muggy when you walk outside. 82 Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport, 75 in Mounts Pocono, 82 in Selinsgrove, 75 in State College, 80 degrees in Pittsburgh. Upper 70s, lower 80s in the Wyoming Valley area. Satellite and radar, you can see a little bit of that rain spreading throughout the state of Pennsylvania. Nothing like out toward the west. Leading edge of some pretty good potent showers and storms, even some severe thunderstorm watches in effect. But we're not going to have to deal with, I don't think, any severe weather as we head through this evening. And through tonight, not looking too bad, staying on a mild side, looking pretty good as we head into tomorrow. Watch what happens as we start going into our Wednesday. There's going to be a chance, I think, of some more showers and maybe the possibility of a thunderstorm. Like I said, staying muggy through tonight, dropping down. Some areas may not get out of the 70s for overnight lows, and a pretty mild day as we head into tomorrow. And Wednesday morning, you'll be waking up with temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s. So again, tomorrow looking pretty good. Any of the nastier weather, if you will, should stay at this point in time out toward the west. But again, that's going to start to spread toward the east by the middle part of this week. And then after that, we may have to deal with a shower or thunderstorm just about any given time. But again, no washouts, typical summer weather across our area. So tomorrow, maybe a shower or storm around, but again, mild, temperature-wise, pretty nice indeed. And then some more showers and storms for Wednesday, looking good for Thursday and Friday. And then the weekend, we may have to deal with another stray shower or storm. Our daytime Pennsylvania lottery numbers, a pick 291, the pick 3788, and a pick 45142. The pick 5280, 64, and the treasure hunt numbers 112, 15, 16, and 28. We'll continue to have more for you coming up after these commercial messages.
Family owned and operated, the experienced professionals at Lehigh Tire have served the residents of the greater Hazleton area for over 55 years. From our full line of passenger, light truck, and commercial tires to our automotive services including tune-ups, inspections, oil changes, and alignments.
Every time I've ever done business here, they've been very polite, straightforward, and the job gets done quickly and right.
Find the right tire for the right price today at Lehigh Tire.
If you haven't found the perfect fishing getaway, you haven't been to Captain's Cove. Located on Henderson Harbor in upstate New York, Captain's Cove offers a variety of accommodations to please just about anyone. The motel, also located on the harbor, offers a magnificent view. Enjoy free morning coffee, air-conditioned rooms, cable TV, and HBO. The cottage can accommodate up to 8 people with 3 bedrooms, a complete kitchen, washer, dryer, 2 full baths, air conditioning, an outside grill, and picnic table. Call us today for rates and information at 1-800-824-FISH.
Go hog wild for Iron Pigs Baseball. WILN is televising the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs Live, America's favorite pastime on your local network, WILN TV 35. See the Major League Stars of tomorrow at Coca-Cola Park. Don't miss any of the games here on WILN TV 35. Visit WILNTV.com for a complete Iron Pig schedule. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs on WILN, your home for live sports.
An area pool is open for business after an extensive cleanup due to dirty water runoff last week. WILN's Julie Stefanovich has more on the story.
The H.D. Bueller Memorial Pool at Tamaqua Bungalow Park was temporarily closed down last week because of rain, mud, and weather-related issues. Crews and volunteers worked around the clock on the cleanup. The pool officially reopened yesterday, just in time for families to enjoy taking a dip on the long holiday weekend. Hundreds showed up yesterday, and the same was expected for today.
It's really nice. Today's actually probably going to be a hot day, so there will be a lot of people here.
It's always safety first for guests at the facility.
It's really nice. All our lifeguards do their best to surveillance the patrons and the water and just get everything going and make sure there's nobody in danger.
Jayana Tanagini of Tamaqua was keeping cool and having a ball with her family and friends.
And my friends are having a good time. Come down in Tamaqua in the pool.
The pool is open 7 days a week and costs $5 for residents and $15 for non-residents. In Tamaqua, for WILN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
Thanks, Julie. Coming up next, Gabriella Justin is in for Eric DeBardinas with Sports Tonight here on WILN. Plus, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik will have one final look at our forecast. Stay tuned.
During these changing times, is your insurance program up to date? I'm local Allstate agent Gary McNeilis. I invite you to come into our office or give us a call. We'll help you be sure that you have the proper coverage to take care of all your family's needs at a price you can afford. Now more than ever, you need to be in good hands to protect everything that's important to you. Our team of insurance professionals and I will be honored to serve you. Are you in good hands?
A roadside bomb in Iraq made Brian Anderson one of only a few surviving triple amputees from the war. Despite losing both legs and his hand, Brian has not slowed down. As a spokesperson for veterans organizations, a television and film actor, and now the author of the incredibly inspiring book called No Turning Back. Brian Anderson on the next Storm Politics, only on WILN.
Welcome to sports. I'm Gabriella Justin. The Iron Pigs suffered a nail-biting 6-5 loss at Frontier Field against the Rochester Red Wings in 16 innings on Friday night, despite a tremendous effort. Lehigh Valley had been down 2-0 in the bottom of the third, but here Edgar Duran breaks and flares one out to left field, bringing a runner in. It's a 2 RBI double for Duran, putting the Pigs up on the board for the first time of the night. Up next, Tyler Henson with a base hit out to the warning track. One runner makes it home. The throw to the plate is late, and the Pigs score a second run. Tyler Henson, the team's clutch hitter and all-star, making it a 5-4 game in the bottom of the fifth. But again, this effort just short of a victory for the Pigs. Here's Rochester's Berrios with one of his Ks of the night. This past weekend, however, the Pigs were able to pull through with back-to-back wins. Lehigh Valley is currently 36-49 on this 2015 season. They will finish their away series in Rochester tonight at 7:05 p.m. It was quite a patriotic 4th of July weekend in the sports world. The U.S. women's national soccer team faced Japan in the FIFA World Cup in Vancouver, Canada yesterday.
So we have so much respect for Japan and the way that they play the game, and I think they feel the same way about us. And it's a good game every time we play them. It's a good matchup, and I think it's going to be a very exciting final.
Exciting might be an understatement. The U.S. women's team dominated in a 5-2 win over Japan, earning themselves the new FIFA World Cup trophy. This soccer matchup had over 20 million viewers in the United States alone. The FIFA trophy, of course, a very nice birthday gift to America from the U.S. women's soccer team. Time now to take a look at tonight's major and minor league baseball schedule. Multiple East Coast versus West Coast games taking place. The Phillies play the Dodgers in Los Angeles at 10:10 p.m. Eastern Time. This is the first game of their away series in California. The Pirates are hosting the Padres at PNC Park for the start of that home series at 7:05 p.m. And the Yankees are hosting the Athletics in the Bronx, also at 7:05 p.m. And as mentioned earlier, the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs are at the Red Wings, and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders are hosting the Bisons. Stay tuned. Coming up next, Joe Garbacic will be back with the rest of today's weather.
Visit the Luzerne County Convention and Visitors Bureau website at tournapa.com for the listings of the many events you will find in Luzerne County. From wine festivals, hill climbs, tomato and kielbasa festivals, you will find it all in Luzerne County. Luzerne County was named the best outdoors destination in Pennsylvania by the official Best in PA website. The Luzerne County Convention and Visitors Bureau will help you relax, relive history, and marvel at the area's stunning natural beauty. Luzerne County, you'll find it right here in Northeast PA.
Both lanes coming to you.
Fans here in Pocono are screaming. They're jumping up and down.
Here it is, one baby.
Yes! Yes! We did it!
The checkered flag. First down.
Oh, I want to see some donuts right now.
Join us this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic. You'll meet Jeanette Oven, a woman who had not one but 2 car accidents and was left in such terrible condition that she eventually began to lose her mobility. After trying numerous doctors and taking numerous tests, it was the miracle of chiropractic that has finally got her up and moving and pain-free. Her incredible story this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic. Join us.
Well, we're across northeastern and central Pennsylvania. We deal with the heat. We're supposed to deal with the heat this time of year, right? Not the case in Colorado back in 1883, Pikes Peak. How about this for a statistic? They actually got a snowstorm which dumped 1.5 feet of snow on the summit. Yeah, that's some serious business going on way back then. Well, moving along to the rest of the day, and as we go into this evening and as we go into tomorrow, there's going to be a couple of chances of a shower or thunderstorm. There you can see out in central PA where most of the activity is concentrated across. The rest of our area really not seeing too much. And as we go into tomorrow, we may have to deal with a shower or thunderstorm across our area. Temperature-wise, though, looking pretty nice. Temperatures for the most part, 70s. Elsewhere, temperatures holding in the 80s. But you walk outside, you do feel some of that, the humidity in the air. So you do have that mugginess, if you will, when you walk outside across our area. And like I said, tomorrow there's going to be some more showers and storms, a lot of them out toward the west, associated with this frontal boundary. But I think for the most part, we should stay dry. We may have to deal with a shower or thunderstorm. Better chance of seeing some widespread showers and storms coming by the middle part of this week. Here's a look at the extended forecast and what we can expect over the next couple of days. Well, we got temperatures in the 80s as we head into tomorrow. And then we drop it a few degrees for Wednesday, maybe some showers and storms around, and then looking good for Thursday and Friday. And in the weekend and early next week, may have to deal with a shower or thunderstorm. Of course, we have the Giants' Despair in Laurel Run this upcoming Sunday. doing it from 11 to 5, and the weather at this point in time should at this point in time see the mix of clouds and sun. I think it's going to be a hot one. I mean, we got about 80, 82 here, which means there we're looking at probably 86, 87, give or take. So it's going to be a hot one, but overall, maybe a shower storm at best. It looks like should be a good one, as always.
That's what I was going to ask you, for especially our crew and all the people that go to that with the rain. Hopefully it's just
showers, typical summer day.
All right, so hopefully, and once again, like Joe said, this weekend is the Giants Despair Hill Climb. It's in Laurel Run. It's always an exciting event, and I know I've been there in the past few years, and this will be your second.
This will be my second this year, yeah.
Well, they're both very exciting, so if you have the chance, head up to Laurel Run this weekend. And of course, WYLN will have it on Sunday from 11
till 5
o'clock. Have a good one, everyone.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Scott Beadle. We begin tonight with a tragic shooting at a popular tourist site in San Francisco. A woman was killed by an illegal immigrant, a repeated felon who'd already been deported 5 times. It's a case that's putting San Francisco and its status as a sanctuary city under the microscope. Pierre Thomas has the story.
Catherine Steinle, only 32, by all accounts a loving and wonderful daughter and sister, is dead this morning and should not be. Authorities say she was killed by this man, Francisco Sanchez, an illegal